Hello, my sweet friends. So today we have a short little ditty for you as an energizing morning practice, sure to get you focused for your day, ready to tackle whatever your to-do list has for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position of your choice. If you have a blanket or a prop that kind of helps get your hip points up a little higher than your knees, go ahead and grab that. If you don't have one, no worries. So maybe you're sitting crisscross applesauce this morning. The most important thing is keeping our spine as long as we possibly can. So if this isn't feeling good, we take it back to this whole mantra of yoga for every body. So I really want you to be authentic and adjust. So if you need to take your legs out, kind of hold on, sit up nice and tall, even taking one leg out, whatever works for you. One of the beautiful things of having a home practice is getting to hit that pause button, make sure it feels good, and coming back in when you're ready to rock and roll. So whenever that is, I'll invite you to just take a nice deep breath as you close your eyes, or at least soften the gaze, so that we can just take a few moments here to ground in and take everything inside. So letting go here of whatever it took for you to hit play, to show up in this space, to take some time out for you, whatever it is that you have going on with the rest of your day, all of that's just gonna kind of sit here on the back burner as we turn down that monkey brain and let the body voice get a little bit louder. So once again, just settling in here. And again, if you need 5 minutes to ground in today, hit pause, take as much time as you need in meditation, come back and join us when you're ready. So we're gonna just stay with that inhale, feeling the upward lift through the front side of the body. And as you exhale, slowly letting the shoulders draw down and away from your ears, feeling a little weight tag in the elbows, the opening coming through gravity here with your hips and knees falling down if you're seated in crisscross. So as you kind of just start to notice the breath, maybe you're also starting to think of what your intention or your mantra for your practice or your day is. This is a beautiful time to set that up, giving yourself just one more tool to keep your mind focused. So a lot of times our mind can have 5 million tabs open. So the idea here is to just kind of quiet, settle in, and listen to the body. With that being said, I also invite you to let go of any expectations that you have for your practice this morning. To the best of your ability, maybe keep your eyes closed. Trust my words, my voice, but most importantly, trusting your intuition, that internal voice telling you exactly what the body needs today to heal and to serve you once again authentically. Remembering that as we're here on our mat, it's not about how we look or the shapes we put ourselves in, but it's about listening to the sensations and the signals that your body sends you. So we'll go ahead and take one more deep inhale. Let it all out. Beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and continue here, keeping this conversation with your breath and checking in as often as you can. Taking a big inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, breath, bend the elbows, maybe wiggle the fingers as you pull shoulder blades together. Inhale, breath takes it all the way back up, fingers interlace. Exhale, chin to chest, drop the arms parallel to the earth, rounding the spine here. Think cat pose as you pull the heart up. Navel comes into the spine, shoulder blades pull apart. Beautiful. Your inhale breath lifts you all the way back up. This time, exhale, break free to the right, bringing left hand across the body, coming onto that right thigh, right knee, right arm swims behind us. So sitting up nice and tall with each inhale, lengthening through the center of the crown, drawing that belly in. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper, looking past that right shoulder, bringing it all out. Fantastic. One more big inhale here. Exhale, take it all the way back to center. Head stacks over heart. Settle in. Notice how you feel. Inhale, breath, root down through the sit bones. Rise the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Expand through the chest. Inhale, lift, interlace. exhale, go ahead, drop those arms. Once again here, really rounding that front side body, expanding through the shoulder blades, pressing palms away. Inhale, breath takes us back to the top. Exhale, breath, break free to the left. Right arm crosses, left arm comes behind you. Maybe staying on what we call tented fingerprints here. So not sinking that palm into the earth, lowering into that lower spine. Always looking to find length. And then as you exhale, explore the depth of that twist, taking it a little bit deeper. Fantastic. Inhale to stay. Exhale, breath brings us back to center. Take a moment here, loop the shoulders once or twice. Notice how it feels to sit with that nice tall spine, and let's take it with us, all fours. So if you had a prop available for your booty, maybe this is a nice time to go ahead and take it away. Or if necessary, if your knees are a little bit sore, remember, there's no shame in your prop game, so prop it up. Take your knees on top of that blanket, and then we're gonna come into correct alignment here. Keep that straight spine that we've been working on, crown to tailbone. Shoulders are gonna stack your wrists, nice open palms, rooting down through the fingerprints. Tops of the feet anchor you into the ground, or maybe you stretch out the bottoms of the feet today, tuck your toes, push through your heels. Hips are stacked over the knees. Nice big inhale, press into the earth, lift up through the chest. Exhale, breath to hold. Inhale, lifts the tailbone, lowers that belly. We go all the way up the spine, look to the heavens. Exhale, start with the tailbone, round through. Find that black cat, like Luna, and find cat pose. So take the wheel here. Let yourself kind of find your breath, your flow. Still working on this connection between breath and movement. So if it feels really good to kind of stay in one spot, explore what that looks like and feels like, take yourself off the beaten path. Take my words as guidance, but remember, you're in charge here, so do what works for your body today. Let's try out 2 more full breath cycles wherever you are. Don't shortchange yourself. Make sure you're moving here nice and slow, working on elongating that breath cycle. Beautiful. Coming back through center when you're ready. I'm gonna go ahead and move my prop out of the way here as we get ready to light a little fire in the belly. We're gonna inhale, send that right leg back. Starter here, just push through the heel. Maybe find a little movement front and back. Check in with that Achilles tendon, push through the heel. When you feel ready, stack shoulders back over the wrist. Make sure we're not sinking in here yet, finding that upward lift from pushing into the earth. Left foot roots us down. Inhale, lifts the right leg parallel. Keep that foot nice and flexed to keep your hip drawing down in line with the other. Maybe this is where you stay today. This could be enough to light that belly up, feel that fire, that shake, that quiver, or left arm is gonna reach out. We have a little opposite resistance here. Reaching fingers forward, heel back. Play that game of tug of war. Strong right shoulder keeps you up. Now as we inhale, we expand through the spine. As we exhale, knee to elbow here, chin to chest, heel pulls in. Again, inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, squeeze it on in. You got 1 more, rock stars, you can do it. Inhale, reach as far as you possibly can. Exhale, squeeze it in. This time, hold it in. Draw that heels close to your glutes. Drop left hand back down to the ground. Hold. Inhale, extend it back out. Exhale, open the door. Send that right leg out to the right. Roll through the ankle here. Get solid footing into that right foot. Press into your hands. Use your core for support as you inhale. Come all the way back up. Exhale, right hand drops to right leg. Left arm is going to reach overhead. Roll that left shoulder blade back. Breathe into the entire left side body, coming in a little bit more. Beautiful. Use your core for support. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, hands come down. Slightly pull the hips towards that left heel. Stretch inside that right thigh. Nice. Inhale, shift the weight. Bring the right guy back in. Knee comes underneath your hip point. Feel free to shake it out here a little bit if that's talking to you on the outside of your right leg. Find some movement. Shake out the kinks. When you're ready, we're back to tabletop position. Left leg's going back. Tuck that toe. Notice what works here for you. Little forward, little back. Maybe you're gonna do some arm balances today. So shift your shoulder weight over your hands. Notice how your fingerprints kind of help you out. And then when you're ready, shoulders are over wrist, top of that right foot's your anchor. Inhale, lift that left leg. Flex through the left foot. No sinking into the shoulders here. Push down, get strong. Maybe take that right hand, peel it off, reach it forward. Now we want extension out of that right hand, but not plugging the shoulder forward. So shoulder stays back, reach through the fingers, full body awareness. Inhale to expand. Exhale, bring it on home. Round that spine, push into the top of your right foot. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. One more, we can do it. Inhale, breath, reach, 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 reach. Exhale, squeeze. Hold the breath, pull it in. Drop the right hand down. Inhale, breath, send that leg out long. Exhale, open the door. Kick your prop out of the way. Roll through your left foot here. Listen to your body, take it nice and slow. Inhale, breath, come all the way back up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, breath takes us back up. Exhale, hands down, hips come towards that right heel. Try to keep that left foot planted, look ahead. Inhale, shift the weight. Swing that left leg back in, shake it out, do the twist, whatever you got to do. Handprints are gonna walk out from your shoulders. Feel free to shake them out, roll them out, take your time, tuck your toes. And just like someone's pulling your tailbone up to the sky, inhale, breath, lift your hips high. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. So, many of you are already aware this is my favorite pose because you really get to come into your body for the first time today. There's nothing to be hidden here, so let your head go. If there's any tension in the neck, shake it out, yes, shake it out, no. Pedal out the legs, move it all around. And then maybe you just take a moment or two here in a static down dog, yet staying active. So internally rotate those thighs, keep the knees lifting the quads, heels behind big toes. Externally or open up the arms to allow your heart to press through the biceps, always pushing down and back on that exhale, looking to get your heart a little closer to your thighs. Few breaths here, let it go. One more big inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, nice job. Look at your hands. Yogi's choice, step, hop, slow walk. Feet are gonna meet your hands at the top of your mat, forward fold. Planting those feet with intention, looking to be about hip distance apart. Lift all 10 tootsies as you inhale, halfway lift, fingers on the earth, shins or thighs, long spine. Exhale, deepen the bend in those knees, forward fold. So we talk about forward folds a lot in class. These are either going to be your best friend or your worst nightmare, depending on the status of your low back. So if you are in an injurious state or pre-injurious or recent post-injurious state to your low back, keep a heavy, heavy bend in the knees. This is going to support that natural pull from the head to give support to the low back, releasing any pressure, any compression. Now, if your back and your legs are feeling pretty frisky and you want to take it up a notch or just test the water, maybe you're swimming your hands behind the legs, holding on, lifting through the tootsies, and as you inhale, lift the hips, exhale, forward fold a little bit deeper. Once again, variations are here to support our journey, not critique where we're at. So please let go of judgment or labels and just notice what's working for your body. Coming in for one more big, big, big breath and release. Everyone softens knees, fingers come to the front of our legs. Inhale, breath, root down, rise up. Take your time like your handprints are waking up the whole body as they travel up the thighs. Shoulders will kiss ears at the very top. As you exhale, they roll down, mountain pose. So take a moment here if you need to fix your clothes, fix your stance, fix your hair, anything that you need to do to allow yourself to come back to the top of the mat and find that stillness. This might be a nice time to close the eyes, Reconnect to your breath, reconnect to your mantra, your intention, or maybe just take a moment to smile. Once again, remember the four corners of your feet. Big toe has a pad, pinky toe in the two quarters of your heel, trying not to ground down through your toes, finding that lift from the arches that kind of activates through the quads, engages the front side of the body as the fingers plug down. So it might appear as though we're just standing at the top of our mat, yet us yogis know we are engaged from head to toe, feeling every inch of our body. Taking this awareness and our breath with us, will bring a softness back into the knees. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend those elbows, lift your heart up, maybe look up to the sky. Inhale, hands go back up. Exhale, forward fold, belly in, spine long, knees can bend. Inhale, halfway lift, fingers on earth, shins or thighs. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, right leg is going back. All right, so right leg is going back. If your knee is really sore, two options. Take that mat, roll it over, pad it up. Or if you have one of those blankets handy, a towel works, it doesn't have to be a fancy yoga blanket. You're welcome to bring a little support to that knee. Again, yoga for everybody. From here, we heel toe that left leg out so that we have hip distance apart with our legs for stability. Left knee is stacked over left ankle. When you're ready, inhale, breath is taking you all the way up to the top, lifting through that core, squeezing the inner thighs together for support. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, rain the hands behind you. Interlace your fingers, root down through the top of that right foot. Inhale, push the knuckles down, lift up. Find that beautiful navel to nose stretch. Squeeze that left leg in. Exhale, release, gorgeous. Hands are gonna frame that left foot, right toes will tuck. We'll lift that right knee off the ground. Now maybe you play around here, finding a little stretch, kind of like a moving pyramid to lunge, just to notice how the backs of the legs feel. When you're ready to come into your low lunge, hands will be framing left leg. Actively push through that right heel to keep this leg nice and strong, knee over ankle. Now right hand will plant to the earth. If you have a block, you're welcome to bring the earth up to you. Bring your right hand to a block, a book, anything else that's not a yoga prop. And from here, we'll inhale, turn to the left, hug that left hip in, reach your left arm up to the sky. Keep pushing through that right heel, full body awareness. Feel that shake, that quiver, that heat. Exhale, left hand comes down. Fantastic. We're all gonna find a little momentum here, rocking front to back, maybe stepping the back foot up to help you, creating enough movement so back foot can step all the way up to the top, meet the front, forward fold. Once again, shake it out, catch your breath. When you're ready, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, breath, take it all the way back up to the top. As you exhale, bend your elbows, shine the heart to the sky. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Catch your breath, stay with it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften the knees, step the left leg back. Lower down onto that left knee and notice what we have to do on this side to find stability. So walk the right foot out, ground down through the top of that left foot, and maybe you use your right leg as you inhale. Maybe you crawl up. We've all had days where we have to crawl up in this pose. So if that's your morning, go with it. Either way, inhale, breath is taking arms up to the sky. Hug that right hip into center. Exhale, swim your hands behind you. Maybe switch out your grip here. Inhale, breath, push the knuckles down, lift up, don't grip through your right toes. Exhale, break free. Hands come to frame right foot. Tuck those left toes, lift the knee, find a little rock, a little roll. Now can we do this modification with left knee down? Yep. So if you'd rather take your twist with a little bit more stability, plant that left hand inside right foot. Inhale, reach it to the sky. You always have the option to lift that knee if and when you're ready to do so. One more big inhale, fingers to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down. If that back leg's not lifted, let's go ahead and join our friends with that lifted leg. Find your momentum front, back until you're ready to step all the way to the front of your mat. Inhale, breath, we'll take it all the way to the top. This time, right hand finds left wrist. As we exhale, our torso's gonna fall to the right, kick the left hip out. Now notice how we're not just sinking into that right side body to get like this crazy depth. We wanna lift up through the torso. Imagine you have a hurdle right next to the side of your body. So the idea is to inhale, lift, then go over. Beautiful. Roll that left shoulder blade back, spiral the heart up to the sky, no gripping in your toes, come into it a little more. Beautiful, use your core strength here, Inhale, come back on up. Exhale, chair pose. So we joke often in class that you can be at a bar stool or you could be at the kids' table at Thanksgiving. Wherever you're at today is exactly where you're meant to be. So just go ahead, find the foundations of this posture and let the depth come with time. So weight is in your heels, navel to spine, heart is lifted, straight spine from crown to tailbone. Imagine I'm coming and pulling your hip points towards the back of your mat. Reach up, sink in, you can do it, invite that heat. We're gonna take on the day. Inhale, reach, exhale, forward fold. Ooh, that feels like Christmas. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Now you have the option here to stay in high plank, or maybe you lower your knees down to the ground and make a modification as we go through our first vinyasa. Inhale, breath will shift the weight slightly forward. Exhale, lower to the belly with control. Elbows hug the side body until you're all the way down. Inhale, upper body lifts, cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes, take it up and back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and inhale, left heel down, reach the right leg up to the sky. Now your reach might be 2 feet today. Maybe you already have splits conquered and that toe is writing your name on the ceiling. It don't matter, you don't get a gold star at the end of the video, so just go with it. Pushing down and back through your hands, get your heart closer to that thigh, reach up. Exhale, breath, right foot is gonna step forward. Now you might have to tell that foot where you want it to go, so grab on, hold on, send that back heel down. Back foot's at a 45, just like before, inner thighs, core, push into the ground. Inhale, come up or crawl up. Arms will reach up to the sky, warrior one. Front knee is stacked over front ankle. Hips are square with your shoulders. Now, if you're unsure where your hips are pointing, put your hands on your hips. They will show you. If you need to, start pulling that right hip back, left slightly forward, arms reach up to the sky. Make sure you're not collapsing into the arch of that back foot, yet rolling through the ankle to find that outside pinky toe. Reach the hands up. Exhale, swim the hands down. Interlace once again. Open up that heart as you inhale, lift up. Now exhale, lead with that beautiful heart. Pull the right hip crease back, slowly come down. Now you decide your angle. Maybe you stop right here. Maybe you take your humble warrior all the way inside that thigh. Tuck your chin into your chest. Say hello to your left tootsies. Push into the ground as you inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands break free. Swim your hands behind you. Let yourself slowly lean forward. As you inhale, lift up. Now again, maybe this is where you lift today. Maybe you don't take it all the way, or send it a little bit forward, hold, step it all the way up. Take left hand to right wrist. Exhale, kick right hip out to the side. Roll right shoulder, smile. Inhale, come on back. Exhale, sink in. Chair pose, round two. So maybe you're taking a little bit deeper. It's round two. We're almost done. We're at the top of that mountain. Or maybe you're just taking it easy. But either way, check in with your breath. Be authentic. Inhale, breath, hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back, plank pose. Maybe this time you stay in high plank. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Take it to chaturanga. Keep thighs lifted, only lower halfway. Tops of the feet release, thighs stay up as you inhale, upward facing dog. Take it up and back, down dog. Catch your breath. So if at any point in time in your practice, the breath and the heart rate become uncomfortable, inhale through the nose, exhale, open mouth, let it go. Inhale, right heel down, left leg lifts, left toe is pointed, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, take it ahead. Drop that back heel, find your foundation. Inhale, rise to stand. Check in with your anatomy here, find your foundation. Exhale, swim behind you. Inhale, breath knuckles down, heart up. Exhale, left hip hugs back, heart goes forward. Come on in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Look at the toes, rinse the shoulders. Maybe try to get your palms together to touch. Root down through your feet as you inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, breath releases the hands. Go ahead, come off that back heel. Inhale, swim the arms forward. This could be warrior 3 for you today. Just practicing shifting the weight ahead. Maybe you fly. Keep a softness to that left leg. Get that quad ready for the day. Reach. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, close your eyes. Hands to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Catch your breath here. You did fantastic. Be proud of yourself for taking the time to push play. We're going to heel toe our feet out to the edges of our mat. Toes out, heels in. Getting ready to take our deep yogic squat. So if you need a block to catch your booty, make sure it's handy. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, we groove it out. So if you've ever taken class with me, you know I like to have some fun as I come down, but I also am doing this for a reason. Pedaling out your hips here, letting yourself sink in to your deep yogi squat, Malasana. Maybe your hands never leave the ground. Maybe they stay there for support. Possibly hands find heart center, knees get pressed open by elbows, heart lifts, pelvic bone swims underneath the rest of the body as we shift it forward. Now, if you have time in your morning, maybe to do a little crow practice, this would be a great time. You got the blood pumping, the heat going in the body. Go ahead, push pause, play around with your arm balances. For the rest of us, we're gonna continue on here to cool the body on down, bringing our hands behind us. Fingers help as they point towards the heels to find the center of our mat. Ta-da, we made it, good job. You're gonna go ahead and move that beautiful booty out of the way so that you can really find your sit bones touching the ground. If you're done, if you don't have time for the rest of this video, find your back, take a few breaths, calm down. If you wanna light the fire in your belly a little bit, come with me for the ride as we take boat pose. Hands will be underneath your thighs here to support that lift in your chest. Maybe you hinge back, explore what it looks like to lift up through the legs, never losing that lift through the center of your chest to the heavens. Maybe one hand breaks free, maybe two, maybe full extension, maybe not. Keep lifting, you got it. And then when you're ready, exhale, chin to chest. Give that back a break. Rolling yourself onto your back here, one vertebra at a time with control. Now, if you need to or would like to, use a prop to prop up your head. Give yourself a little pillow, and then go ahead and give yourself a great, big, well-deserved hug. Close the eyes. Bring the knees into the chest. Maybe you rock a little side to side. Bringing your heart rate back down, preparing to transition from your mat to the rest of your day, whatever that looks like. Preparing to take a little bit of your practice off the mat. Now, if there's anything that you feel that your body is still craving, any tension, whether that be a twist, a happy baby, maybe it's not a specific yoga pose, it just feels good, please hit pause, explore what that looks like, what that feels like. Come back to join us when you're ready, taking legs out long, walking the shoulder blades out, letting that upper back really get close to the earth, letting the arms fall next to the body, legs go wide. Closing your eyes here and just allowing yourself to kind of scan from head to toe, recognizing if there's any tension residing within you. And I always say that this is the hardest yoga pose you will ever do in your journey, because it's when we arrive in this stillness that the mind turns back on. We automatically want to check to-do list off, yoga, done, move on. This is the most beneficial posture though, as our body reaps all the rewards of our practice from the inside out. But we also get a moment here to just let the mind be comfortable with stillness, to challenge our mind to stay present a short while longer, and to recognize this sense of calmness within our body that we created with our breath. Please feel free to stay in your Savasana as long as you can. The longer the better. Thank you so much for inviting us into your home, letting me guide you from me to you. Namaste.